This is Halloween. Halloween. I don't actually know the song, but this is Halloween time, episode 131 on October 31. What a coincidence. We're going to be talking about movies and movie news. Tune in to episode 131 of The Councilmen.
Welcome back to another episode of the Councilman. This will be our 131st episode. 131st episode on the October 31st. Yeah. Yeah, happy this is the last day of Spooktober. Yeah. So happy Halloween, people. Yeah, there are the three of us here today. I think so. Yeah, there will be Albert, me, Kelvin, and Ariq. And of course, I think Teguh is lost in the jungle. I think in the
Mm-hmm.
mountains.
Yes.
Yeah. Not so sure what's going to happen to him. Hopefully, he returns safely. I suppose.
Of,
Hopefully he
of,
finds a hopefully he finds a cabin in the woods.
I know, right?
of course,
Holy
the
Don't
hope.
wanna
last
have any-
of course the last day of Halloween of Spooktober, the good disappears.
I
How
know, right?
fitting.
Mm.
Yep. That's just how it is. So yeah. Albert, who are you dressed up as?
I'm Invisible Man, as you can see with the green
No, I
screen.
can see your head.
I'm messing with the green screen. I am Ash Ketchum from the famed TV, video game and TV show Digimon Adventures.
Did you
Uh,
make that out of paper mache?
I had okay, this is not paper mache, just paper, and I color it. I had an actual Pokeball that my friend gave me. It's the
Mhm.
Pokeball from Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, the one where you can bring it around. But I think I brought it back home to Indonesia because I could not find it here. So I
Okay.
made this instead.
Well,
Very creative.
I got an Ultra Ball. And look what's inside my Ultra Ball. Eevee!
Inside your
You
Ultra
use an
Ball is
Ultra
an
Ball.
Eevee?
You
Yes,
use your
Pokeball
Ultra
in
Ball
it?
for an EV.
I used my Ultra Ball to catch an Eevee.
No,
I choose you!
I cannot see this, but the Eevee is on
What do
top
you
of another
mean?
on top of another
No.
Pokeball. So Kelvin have a Pokeball inside a Pokeball.
Oh, I see
No.
it.
Look, it's an Eevee. But yeah.
Oh man.
Avik, what are
Mm,
you today, Avik?
I am a
Yeah.
rag.
Right.
Avik is cosplaying what's his name? That guy from Django Unchained. He.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I am. I don't have a horse on me
I don't
though.
know, Avik. Can you like how are you doing there? Can you see?
Not too good. When I put up my mask, I can see pretty good, but when it goes down, I'm streaming blind. I can't see.
Oh
Nice.
man.
Yeah. So yeah, and I guess today I'm well. If Naruto the man is here, I guess you can appreciate it. But yeah, I'm
What is this
Kiba
thing?
from Naruto.
Oh, I was trying to figure it out. I was like,
Who's
who
I
is he
don't know
supposed
that
to be?
character actually.
It's the
Well,
guy.
he
It's
got
the guy that have
he got a dog.
rat face paint, but Kelvin didn't have
Oh,
rat face paint.
oh,
I
that's
don't
what.
have
Okay,
rat face.
okay.
You also need
Okay.
like the fur coat, man, over your head.
Hey! This is as good as a gray jacket as I can get. All right. So deal with it. Yes. Yeah. So I'm Kiba. There's Ash, and there's that one random guy from Django Unchained.
And yeah, Robert. Is it Rob? I think his name is Robert.
Is it?
Probably, yeah, Robert. Yeah. Oh, look, Phantom Movie says he dressed up as John Wick yesterday. Nice.
Nice. You went to a
Oh, did
party,
he
huh?
kill a lot of people?
Oh no, what did you do in the party, you Fred?
Oh,
But yeah, so oh, Oh, Naruto the man. I have whom summoned me.
Oh, he felt the force calling him.
Hey, you know what? Yeah,
Do you have
that's a Halloween spirit right there, baby.
did you do you have that force Skype powers that Rey and Kylo Ren have with Naruto the man?
What? Oh, oh,
Oh,
oh, oh, oh, oh,
from the last
The force
Jedi
the
or whatever.
the
The Force
force
Awakens, I
Zoom call
mean.
the force Zoom call.
oh.
Yeah.
The force
The
Zoom
force
call.
forced Zoom call.
No, but yeah. All right. So I believe today we are going to do things a bit differently, right, Albert?
Somewhat new, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. So Albert, go ahead and explain. And he mute himself.
So we're gonna
Okay.
we're gonna talk about movies. Yeah,
All
that's
Oh,
right.
it.
So yeah,
Something.
basically, what Albert is proposing is that since this is movie podcast, we kind of sometimes just don't talk about movies. So from now on, we are planning to talk about the movies we watched this week, no matter if it's new or old, kind of thing. You know?
I know, right? It only
Yeah,
took
bring
us
Yeah.
131 episodes to figure out that we're a movie stream,
yeah,
and that we
because
should talk
like
about
Uh,
movies.
and
it's
one
a
of the
journey to find
yeah
yourself.
we always like doing movie news because obviously it's a lot of fun speculating, but sometimes it's also fun talking about stuff that we've seen. And
Yeah.
another reason is because a recent review popped up that came to our attention. And once again, if you want us to read your review on air, leave. Here's what you do: leave a review. And sometimes I don't realize that, so tweet at the councilman so that I realize that you do a review. If you want me to be sure that you left a review. If not, then I'll have to dig for it. But
All right.
anyway, there is a recent review from Rebecca Olson saying, "Been listening to the show for slightly over 6 months now and loving every episode. I do like it more whenever they talk about actual movies and their takes on it, though, instead of talking film news and speculations. Those rankings, top tens, and brackets are my favorite episodes. Also enjoy the reviews they do. Wish there is more of them, even if it's an older film. I like all their film recommendations."
So yeah. Yeah. Because of that, now we are doing this. So.
Hmm.
Which could be fun. We'll see. We'll see how
Yeah,
it
it could
goes.
be fun. Could be fun. And Joe, no, Rick is not
Oh,
dressing up as a sperm,
No,
or are
I'm the
you?
one that holds the. I'm the
The what?
tissue that a teenager has left after his.
oh no!
Oh, oh no, oh no, oh
Don't
no.
don't finish that sentence.
All right,
Exactly.
so yeah, but before that, I think Albert actually watched a recent movie that I've been really wanting to watch last night in Soho.
uh,
And Albert, go ahead, give
uh,
your spoiler-free review for
Spoiler
last night in
filled review.
Soho.
All right, so it starts off. No, I'm saying. So yeah, a non-spoiler review for Last Night in Soho. This is directed by Edgar Wright, starring Thomasin McKenzie, Anya Taylor-Joy, Matt Smith. Ariq, actually, Diana Rigg is in this. I didn't realize that until I watched this, but she's in this.
Who's
Wow.
It's her
who's
last
Diana
film.
Rigg?
Oh,
Olenna
damn.
Tyrell,
Oh,
Batgirl.
Game of Thrones also,
This is
is it?
this is the last film before she passed away, so I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be. But yeah,
Damn.
but yeah, Last Night in Soho. I don't want to spoil too much into the plot in case you guys
hey,
want to go
you
in blind.
shouldn't.
In case you want to go in blind, so I'm not gonna say much. But it's basically about this girl who goes to London and then she sees stuff, which you'll find out in relation as the film goes along what she's actually seeing. But it's a good film by Edgar Wright. I love the visuals, everything visual aesthetic. If you've seen the trailer, um, you know what I mean by the mirror shots. It's incredible. Um,
Hmm.
and Anya Taylor-Joy and Thomasin McKenzie are both great in it. Matt Smith was okay. I don't think they gave him much to do. Diana Rigg was good. Terrence Stamp was good. And I love the thriller aspect of it from Edgar Wright because he's never really done thriller or psychological
This is
thriller
his first,
horror.
isn't it?
The
I mean, like
closest thing he did
horror in
was
general, I guess.
yeah,
Right?
the closest thing he did was Shaun of the Dead, but it's like a
And that's
horror
more
comedy.
comedy. That's
Mhm.
more
Yeah.
comedy than to horror.
It was
Yeah.
even more comedic when Albert yelled in the middle of the movie.
They will always do that.
You
But
never
yeah,
live that down. Okay, go on with you.
but yeah, it's interesting to see him take on this genre. I think he did a pretty good job at it. People are split. in the third act when they did the actual like reveal of what's happening. Some people think that
Mm.
the reveal is like bad. Some people think it's like, oh, that's pretty cool. I am in the camp of like that's okay. That's good. It's all right. Maybe could be better, but it doesn't ruin the movie for me. So
All right.
I still like the movie quite a lot because I'm really mesmerized by the first two acts. Just because um, whenever they go from Thomas and Mackenzie to Anya Taylor Joy, it's really really well done. I'm like transported into the world basically.
Oh,
Um, but yeah, it's great. The soundtrack is awesome. I've been listening to the soundtrack ever since. But yeah,
damn.
uh,
All right. All right.
good, pretty good film. Um,
How much would you
just
rate it
going. I
out of 10?
gave it out of 10. I would give it like a low eight on the lower scale of the
Low
eight.
8.
It's
So 8.
yes.
How about this or Dune?
I
Dune.
ooh.
Oh, what?
Ooh.
I think Dune is the better movie.
Okay.
Oh,
I think
okay.
I'll probably rewatch this more than Dune.
Oh, okay. All right. All right.
Also, this is like out of the all the Edgar Wright film I've seen, this is his weakest. I think.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I mean because all the other ones are really that good, and okay, maybe this one
True.
or The World's End. I need to rewatch The World's End, but like Hot Fuzz, Scott Pilgrim, Shaun of
That's
the
true,
Dead, and
actually.
like Baby Driver are all like top tier. Like they're really really
Mm.
good, and like this one, there's yeah.
All right. All right. All right.
The third act is the weakest part, which but yeah.
All right. I'm definitely looking forward to watch Last Night in Soho. It's just that it's not freaking out yet in Japan for some reason. Well, I mean, like, yeah, that's just how it is, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I know lots of people love Anya Taylor Joy. She's great in this. If you are not too familiar with Thomas and Mackenzie's work, I think you'll fall in love with her in this one. She's great.
Okay. 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 So yeah. Don't didn't we have like one of us choose Last Night in Soho in one of the when in
Uh,
our like
Is it not? Is it not
draft?
Albert?
I thought it's you. Oh, it's me.
Huh?
Oh, it's Albert. Yeah, Albert.
Yeah,
Last Night in
yeah, it's
Soho.
Albert.
I keep forgetting which one of us picked last night and which one of us picked French Dispatch and like
I
switching it up.
pick yeah, I pick French Dispatch. Hmm.
Also,
French Dispatch last time I heard it wasn't doing too good, aren't they?
I might watch it later today. I don't know if I
But
have
French
if
Dispatch?
yeah, there is. It's weird. There's only one theater nearby that's playing it, and
What?
it's not
Okay.
the theater is not that close. So I have to go kind of far if I want to watch it.
Damn, alright.
So I don't know why, and they have limited show times, but I might check it out today.
Okay. So yeah, people, if you guys watch Last Night in Soho in the chat, please go ahead and chime in. I guess how do you like it? How much would you rate it? Yeah. So yeah, that's this no spoiler review from Albert. Yeah, for
Mm-hmm.
Last Night in Soho. Well, we'll see. Whenever it comes out, I'm going to watch it in theater probably. Yeah. 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 Hopefully it's not out in the same week as Eternals though, because man, I'll be spending so much money.
Are you gonna watch both of them in the same week then? If that happens,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Honestly, I
Ooh.
think I'm going to prioritize Eternals just because I'm more, it's been like a decade of MCU. I'm not just gonna let it go now.
Oh, we're in too deep.
We're in too deep. Exactly. And yeah,
this
Phantom
is
movie
the
says, I saw it last night, but not in Soho.
Get out.
Joke. Joke.
I gotta say I didn't realize there is an actual place in London called Soho. I thought Soho is only in New York because
No,
there is a
Soho is
place
a
in Soho.
mall. It's a
There's
What?
department store.
It's a department store.
It's a department store in Indonesia. I don't know if it's international or not.
Is it really? I thought are you talking about Sogo or is it an actual place
It's
called
actually
Soho?
Sogo. It's
Oh,
actually called
okay. I
Sogo.
was like, what the hell?
But yeah, Red movie says I agree it's good, but I didn't really like the ending. It let me down a bit. So
Okay.
Red movies is them I guess on
Yeah,
the other side, right? Yeah.
yeah. It's literally everyone's that I've talked to have the same opinion. Either you like the ending or you don't like the ending.
Alright. Okay, that's cool.
Mhm.
Alright, so I guess we'll move on to the new segment. So,
What
yeah.
do we call it, Kelvin?
We call it the weekly review.
Wow, very creative.
Great title. Great title. Great
Feel,
title.
feel free to rename the segment if you want.
Title pending.
Title pending. Yes.
Oh, man.
We did not plan out the title. Um.
But
Oh
yeah,
no.
so well,
We'll
yeah,
think about it.
think about it. But we'll talk about some of the favorite films we saw from the past week, and by past week I mean since the last time we were on call together on the screen.
Yep.
Do we want to just each of us start with one movie? Like we bring up we bring up our favorite movie we watched from the
Alright,
past week,
sure.
and then we can talk about it. We'll see if we want to do spoiler or non-spoiler, and we'll see if the others have seen it as well.
Alright, sure. Yeah. Um. So,
Yes.
Avik, why don't you start first? I guess.
Where do I go?
So,
Wait, I'm a bit
what
confused.
movies did you watch?
I
There
can
was
start.
5 movies. Should I
Okay.
start with something bad first, or should I start with like
I
something?
mean, we can start with
good?
something bad, or we can start with something good.
Oh,
You,
okay,
you don't
fine,
have
we'll
you
start
don't
with
have to
something
talk
bad.
about you don't have to talk about everything. By the way,
Yeah.
just
Oh,
the
that's true, yeah.
notable ones.
Okay, fine. Something bad I watched. Was it Halloween? Is it Halloween Kills? Or just
Halloween
Halloween?
Kills. Oh, yeah.
Halloween
Halloween
Yeah.
Kills. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that like
What?
after after we got up the air. It's like, oh, all right, well, time to
Yeah.
watch, time to see it. So this is one of the I mentioned earlier. I watched 2 new movies and 3 rewatches, but this is one of the new movies.
New ones.
That
Yeah,
was
yeah.
yeah, one of the new ones. I was, oh god, I just watching through all of it. I was like so not bored necessarily because I was with friends. But I was like, "Ah, what the hell is this movie? It's going nowhere.
Yeah.
It's so
Oh.
bad, dude. Like I can't stop thinking about Albert. You told me like there's a guy. You said it in line. You said there's a guy, who said like
That choose
Halloween
Halloween Kills
over
instead
Dune.
of Dunes.
Yeah, it was like oh, I'm reading this synopsis. Oh, that sounds boring. Let's watch Halloween. I'm like, you moron, you just wasted your money. Congratulations. Like I know I didn't say I like Dune that much, especially near the end, but at least I like most of it. This is just bad. I
Damn.
hate that movie. It's so
Mm.
bad.
All right.
It
I was
doesn't
going-
deserve a proper review. It's bad.
I was gonna watch that, but I
So,
don't
yeah.
know. Hearing you guys say it's not worth it.
Yeah.
So Calvin, you have not seen it, right?
I have not seen it. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it. I don't know if I think I did brought it up a few weeks ago. Did I? I don't know on the
I
show.
think you did.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
I think you did. Yeah.
just so I don't reiterate myself too much. I thought the film was okay. I didn't hate it as much as most people do, but I understand the criticism because it's going nowhere, and like it's spoiler, but not really. The main character was stuck in one place the whole time, and like you don't understand why we're following other people instead.
Oh yeah, that's
Ariq, yeah.
yeah. That's really
It's a big complaint. So
Okay.
and yeah, it's chaotic, I guess, to say the least.
All right.
Oh wait, I
Wait.
actually do want to mention there's like something actually dumb happened in the movie. Like I thought it was just a meme, but the memes about like people in horror movies are so dumb, like blah blah
Yeah,
blah
yeah,
like that.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
There's one time I think near the end of the movie, the girl was about to be killed by Mike
Son-
Myers.
Mike
There's an
Myers, not
open
Jason.
door right behind her. An open
Yeah?
door. She could have easily run out, but she
Run.
didn't. She went like to the side. Like
Hey man,
oh.
the side of a door is really safe. I don't know what to tell you.
She went against the wall rather than outside. What's going on? God, I hate this
Wait,
movie.
question about Halloween Kills.
Ah,
Dude, Mike Myers died.
You want us to spoil
Yeah.
it to you?
want this? Wait, you want the spoiler or you want like a vague answer?
I mean, I don't really care. So,
Oh. No.
as expected. As expected.
Yeah,
As expected.
they're doing another one. It's called Halloween
Yeah.
Ends. So yeah.
Yeah, Halloween ends. Yeah.
I swear to God, if Halloween ends, it still has an N.
Dude, it's so weird. I heard a plot synopsis rumor about Halloween Ends saying that it's supposed to take place like 3 years after the events of this, and they're gonna deal with the COVID-19 pandemic in the film.
What?
I'm like, what is this film?
So COVID is the one going to kill Mike Myers.
Maybe, I don't know. He's wearing a mask the whole time, though. I don't know.
Oh no, that is true.
No, I think it's
Impossible.
like
If that plot synopsis is real, that's so weird.
Huh. That is actually so fucking weird.
All I can think about is like in the beginning of like pandemic, the COVID thing is like everybody work from home. Mike Myers just stabbing at the camera in a Zoom call.
Just stabbing at
Then,
the
then
camera.
everyone in the Zoom call just like.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
like
my
it's
god.
like
Yeah,
that
that's
movie. What's the name? Unfriended or something like that. You
yeah,
know?
yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's all gonna take place on a Skype
Oh,
call
the
or a
Skype call.
Zoom,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and better a
Damn.
Discord or Discord server.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait. Let's look at the chat for a bit. Naruto the man said, "I dressed up as JoJo for Halloween. Did you do the poses?"
Oh, just how do I do this one?
I didn't know JoJo has poses.
But yeah. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. JoJo. Everyone likes JoJo. Simple Joe said Halloween
Just
kills.
Joe,
Everybody
not
Saturday
JoJo.
night. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then Simple Joe also said it is an equivalent of Rick Dalton eating mama berries. Rick Dalton is from
Wait,
Familiar
what's
name.
this
Where is that
reference? What's
movie?
this
I know
reference
mama
to?
berries is a reference to South Park. Rick Dalton is from Insidious. I don't get it.
Yeah, isn't it?
No, Rick Dalton is the guy from Once Upon a
Is it?
Time in Hollywood.
Is it?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's DiCaprio's character.
DiCaprio's
Oh.
character. Yeah, the
Oh, is
this
that his
name.
name? Wait,
Yeah.
isn't Dalton also a kid's name in Insidious?
It is, I think.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Well, and Naruto the man say Halloween Kills was bad.
Yep.
So yeah, I guess you guys are all in agreement that Halloween Kills is pretty ass, right?
Yep. Yep. Do
Alright.
not
I have,
recommend.
as you can tell based on this so far, I have like a pretty low standard for what bad movies are. Not is low standard? Yes, I guess like
Yeah.
most people say bad movies. I'm like, it's okay. The only film that really bothers me if it's like if it does something really offensive or like really dated, then I'm like, fuck this shit.
What?
Example: 16 Candles couldn't stand that film. But yeah,
I don't know what that is.
it's a coming of age film from the 80s. It's really dated. It's bad.
Damn. Alright.
Yeah.
So
Anyway,
wait,
Kelvin, why don't you go?
I recently finally watched The Wolf of Wall Street.
For the first time?
Yeah, that was the first time I watched it. Yeah.
Wow, I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah, see, like before this, I think like around noon, Albert was asking me like, "Oh, what's the name?" I told Albert like, "Oh yeah, it's a movie that I'm pretty sure everyone has watched. It's just that I haven't watched it, and I guess that's true."
Wow. Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, Rick, you watched Wolf of Wall Street already as well, right? Or have
Yeah,
you
but,
not?
but it's been so long to a point where I forgot the general gist.
Man, the whole movie was horny.
That is
yeah,
true.
yeah.
That is very true.
Let me guess. What happens when you saw Margaret Robbie? Did it like went up like dong?
I
What
blood
happened?
was definitely flowing. Yeah, so yeah, like
Ow.
I mean the movie is amazing. Yeah, the movie is great. What's the name? But the movie is just so damn horny, and then so much drugs. And man, I hate Donnie, Jonah Hill's character.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really hate Donnie. What's his name? The acting was great. Yeah, the acting was great. I'm surprised. Yeah, didn't DiCaprio did he get nominated for that?
He got nominated. I don't think he didn't win.
He didn't win, I know, but he
which
got
was
nominated
which
for
was
that.
surprising because I thought he was really good in there, especially
Yeah, right?
the scene where he was on Quaaludes and he tried to grab the phone and go to the car. Oh my god, the physical acting in there.
Had to- At when he's like
He's
spazzing. Yeah.
and he's trying to get to the car. He's limping the whole time. So like
Yeah.
that's
It's
like
not-
really good physical acting.
He's not even limping. He's just crawling there, crawling and then like rolling down the stairs.
And I'm so convinced that that's actually happening to him. It's not acting. So that's how good it is. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he's really great in the movie. What's his name? I didn't know Punisher was in the movie. John Bernthal.
Bernthal.
John Bernthal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy. I didn't know he was in the movie. So that was really cool to see him. Uh, I don't know what to say, man. There are a lot of distracting factors in the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, Ariq,
Yeah,
what did you think of this film?
uh, what I remembered at least is was I don't know. I find it a bit confusing with the whole plot, but it was still the dialogues were pretty entertaining.
the dialogue was entertaining. Yeah, for a
Yeah,
almost 3 hour movie, it's like usually I that's the thing, right? Like most of the time, I don't really like watching a 3 hour movie,
yeah,
so that's why I always skipped it. But
yeah,
but
but
this yeah, this one is actually captivating, right, with the dialogue. So yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Fighting is
definitely.
well done.
It's
yeah.
it's a good film. It's kind of wild that this is Margot Robbie's like first she's done
Is it?
Australian. Yeah, this is the thing that made her famous because she's famous in
Yeah.
Australia before this for TV shows and films in Australia. But this is the film that make her went Hollywood,
Ah, I see. I
which
see.
is
I
a
see.
really good performance for her outside of just all these sexual parts. Like she hold her own against one of the best actors working right now.
Yeah,
Acting
that's
opposite
true.
him, which is great. And like I think this is also one of the films that have one of the most swear words
Oh,
in history.
almost
Oh, it
almost
does. It
every
does. I
sentence
checked.
Yeah.
there's like the C word, the F
Yeah.
word, the P word.
Yeah.
No N words.
One of my
No, no.
favorite one of my favorite scene is like I'm not fucking leaving or something. The one that goes like that.
Yeah,
The
yeah, yeah.
camera is like
It's on the
it's
airplane,
like
or I can't remember.
I think
But
it's but I think Albert is referring to the one where it's like he's supposed to
he's supposed to
like
leave the
step
company.
down. Yeah, he's
oh,
Yeah.
supposed
right,
to
right,
step down
yeah.
from the captain, and it's like having second thoughts, like I'm not fucking leaving after like a
Yeah.
whole speech.
I was like, "Ah!"
Here,
Yeah.
I can confirm it on Screen Rant. There are an estimated 544 f bombs.
Oh, and that's just the F bombs. How about the other curse words?
Yeah,
Oh
it's
yeah,
just
they didn't mention that. Yeah.
So it's 550 plus already.
literally, if you go to the Wikipedia page and you go to the see also section, there is a list
Yeah.
of films with the most frequently use of the word fuck.
What?
Wow. Wow.
This is number
Wow.
3 with
Yeah.
506, as you said.
Okay.
And
How
then
about
the other two is one of them is a documentary that's titled "Fuck."
is it the one of Nick
Well,
Cage?
I don't know. And then the first one is called Swearnet, the movie from 2014.
Said
Never
that
heard of it.
that's sm-
Uncut
random ass movies.
Uncut Gem is number 4. I didn't realize that. Yeah, I guess there's a lot
Really?
of swear words
I
like that.
guess yeah, that's true.
Summer of Sam is number 5. I saw that.
Man,
That film's not good.
uncut gems just stress you out.
Yeah.
But yeah, Wolf of Wall Street. I think on Letterboxd I give it a 5 out of 5. So that's like yeah. On Letterboxd I give it
Good.
5 out of 5. So it's really good.
It's a good film. Might be my favorite. Oh no, never mind. I don't think it's my favorite Scorsese film. Well, it's up there. I haven't seen
He's
much,
up
but it's
there.
up there.
Alright. Wait, Fred of Movie said he's holding a wolf and he watched Wolf of Wall Street. It's a It's not a wolf, but I guess it is in the family of wolf. My dog. It's canine for sure. Yeah.
Canine.
Naruto demands that Kelvin was Jonah Hill in that movie. I wish. I mean, like I would have been rich there. Yeah. And then Phantom Movies asks, "Is this your first Scorsese film?" No, this is my third one. Yeah. Before Wolf of Wall Street, I watched what is it? Taxi Driver and Shutter Island.
I haven't seen both of those.
Taxi Driver, the whole reason why
I'm
I
gonna
want to
add
watch
them to my
Taxi
watch
Driver
list.
is really just because of the what's the name? The handgun thing that appears, kind of thing from the sleeves, you know?
I have no idea what you're referring
What
to.
you don't know, but yeah, that happened in the movie. It was like he just like like in Django Unchained, the gun kind of appears from the sleeve and then like to the arm, Yeah,
Mhm.
that kind of have that going. So I was like,
Okay.
I watched that. Shutter Island is actually good. I like Shutter Island. Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
give it a
just
watch. Give it a watch.
I just add them to my watch list on Letterboxd so I remember. Because if I just say I'm gonna add them to my watch list, now I'm using that feature by the way. Because if I just say I'm gonna add it, I forget.
Yeah,
But now I actually add it to the watch list, so I remember.
yeah. Wolf of Wall Street, very good.
All
Yeah.
right. So
All right,
I'm gonna. Should I?
Albert's
Do you
turn.
want me to hear the best movie I watched this past week or the worst one? Which one should I start with?
Let's go with the worst one first, I guess.
Yes.
Okay. The worst one is a rewatch from when I was super young. I remember watching this a lot on Disney Channel, and I don't know I don't know how many times it's a lot. Maybe not that
It's
much because it's not it doesn't really recall my memory.
it's never gonna go well, Bert, when you watch like something from your childhood, you know.
No, I think I sort of know it's bad. I
Uh,
think I sort of know it's bad, but when I watch this one, it's like okay, it's bad, but again, my tolerance for bad films is not the worst because I guess I grew up with I grew up with a lot of shitty films, so I'm like, yeah, this is fine.
Watch
I'm,
Camp
um,
I'm,
Rock.
I'm,
but
What movie is this?
ever,
I
ever,
like
I
Camp Rock. See,
mean,
that's why.
we grew up with shitty films, man. I mean, like
But yeah,
Cat,
Cat in the
no,
Hat.
Cat in the Hat is a masterpiece.
Oh,
no, that one's bad. That one's straight up bad. But yeah, no. The film that I watched is from 2007. It's called Underdog. Have you guys seen it?
Oh, I know that.
Mm,
Live action underdog film.
I have
Yeah, I
not
know.
seen that.
It's basically based on the comic character Underdog, which is a real thing, and they have a TV show in the 70s or something, and they did a live action of it, and it's not a good film.
Wait,
Um,
2007 movie?
yeah, Peter
Oh,
Dinklage plays the villain. He is the only
Yes,
one
he
who really
was.
knows. He's the only one who really knows what film is in, because like he's overacting and like super stupid and comical. But um, everyone else is not that good in here.
I've never
It's
watched this.
I don't know what else. I don't know what much to say. It's literally a dog being a superhero and no one realizes it. Like
Is it?
it's like
Wait, is this the time when like Airbud, like a lot of dog movies was like a thing?
I think Airbud was released earlier
Yeah, but is it still like, around the dog craze
around.
era, I guess?
Yeah,
Dog
yeah,
craze.
yeah. But yeah, the film ain't that good. The best part is really Patrick Warburton. He play one of the henchmen. I love that dude. Man. Patrick Warburton is so funny in everything he does, either in animation or in live action. So
Damn.
he's good in this. But yeah,
Alright.
it's not a fun film.
Okay, okay. Alright, so what's the other movie?
I go again.
I mean, like, I guess.
Okay. So I might as well go again. My favorite movie of the week. I just watched this last night.
Mhm.
And I'm both kind of glad and kind of not glad that Teguh is not here for this,
Okay.
because glad because I can talk about it. Not glad because that means Teguh will not listen to this and he'll never know. But you
Yep.
guys completely undersell Train to Busan. Holy crap, that film is incredible, dude.
What do you mean undersell? I was like,
You didn't.
dang.
Okay, you guys didn't say how good it was. You just it.
What? What? We did.
We
Look
did!
at Kelvin. Look at Kelvin's
I mean,
dog. He disagrees with you. No, I disagree with Albert because I think I did sell it pretty darn well.
yeah, I think we sounded
Okay,
really good.
maybe I wasn't paying
What
too
do you,
much
okay,
attention.
fine. What points do you want to make that is more than
Okay,
what we
no, it's
did?
literally the fact is this is not. I think this might be the best zombie movie we've ever seen.
Alright.
Outside of zombie movie, just a really great. It's just a really great film. Well done. All the zombie stuff is really good, and like all the movement and the body thing. I'm gonna go spoiler by the way. This came out in 2016. All the movement and everything is like really really good and like creepy and how they run and everything, and just the whole story of like you're following this group of characters and each of them get picked off one by one, which is really sad. I agree with you, Korean Benedict Wong. Let's get his actual name just for respect. But he's really good. He's probably
Korean Wong.
Korean Wong.
Don Lee. He's probably my favorite
Don.
character in the whole film.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's everyone's
We
favorite
wanted-
character.
We wanted to discuss this. I don't think we did because, well, I think only the two of us
Spoiler.
has watched it.
We don't to spoil it, right? That time.
Okay,
Yeah.
but now that everyone here has watched it, at least like the part where Like I told when he was punching the crap out of all the zombies in the train, I was
Yes.
like, dude, that's Shang-Chi, like the original one. Like the
No,
original Shang-Chi
the
scene.
first shot of him just lifting up and kicking, jumping
Yeah.
into the zombies, I'm like, what? And like
Yeah.
this what I love
Oh.
too. Like they're trapped in there, and at first I think they're just gonna muscle their way through to the whole thing, but no, they actually use their brains too because they use
Mm-hmm.
it's not just like the whole sequence just like punching their way through. They were smart about it as well, which is like okay, that's different, that's new. And like the main character is you don't root for the main character in the beginning because he's kind of an asshole,
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
all of them sort of have their own progressive arcs and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a villain in this film, and the villain's not even a zombie, and I really want him to die so bad.
Well,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
that
That
guy
guy.
is the
Man,
guy.
we
It's such a
hate that
dick.
guy.
Yeah,
Yeah. And then especially like at the end when he's like with the one of the train conductor thing is like
yeah,
it's like oh yeah, the coast is clear. Picks out the zombie, shoves him to the zombie, and then
yeah. He
fuck
literally,
damn.
it's the worst. I wish he had a more gruesome death than what we
Yeah,
got because I
yeah,
really wanted for him. Because he's that bad of a
he's that
character.
bad.
It's well
Yeah,
written, but yeah.
well written. Yeah,
Also,
but yeah,
the kid is good.
the kid is
That
good. Yeah, the kid is good.
that ending made me emotional. I was like, God damn it!
Yeah.
You don't usually get that from zombie movies.
I mean,
I know.
yeah, yeah. You don't. So yeah, would you should say this by far the best zombie movie?
I think out of all this, I haven't seen a lot. And before I watched this film, I literally watched Shaun of the Dead because after last night in Soho, I just feel like rewatching. And so I
Mm-hmm.
had a back-to-back feature of zombie movies, and they're like couldn't be more different. This is
Yeah.
Shaun of the Dead. But I think those two might be my top two favorite zombie movies. But
Alright,
this
yeah.
one,
Train to Busan
literally
is definitely up
catapult.
there as well for me.
It's
Yeah.
so good,
Yeah.
man. My God.
Yep.
And
That's very nice.
it's action packed too. I wasn't expecting how action heavy it is too.
That was
I
the
think
surprising part for me. I didn't expect much action because the
yeah.
characters' backgrounds are like civilians or whatnot. And I didn't expect anything.
Mhm.
Yeah, because we didn't know that Don Lee will be there.
Don Lee was there.
That's his name, right?
Yeah,
that's his.
Yeah. No, I think I told Ariq this, like, you know, like because of Don Lee in what's his name in Train to Busan, he's so heroic and everything. Like after his death, he got reincarnated as an Eternals in MCU.
there is so many moments where I'm like when we lost a character, I'm like, God damn it, that's so sad.
Yeah,
That's true.
I expected him to die. He was too good. They're like
He was
they
too good
just they know.
to live.
And then like not only that, like you at first I thought the whole film's gonna take place on a train, and then there are like some moments where they go to the station and whatnot and back and forth. And like when I thought things was bad, they step it up another level all the time. When there is calm, it directly another storm happening. I was like, damn, it doesn't stop. It's insane.
It's especially insane. I think like when they make their first stop thing, and then like the main character wants to go to the other exit thing. Then there's
Yeah.
like, and the reveal. It's like when they're going down the stairs, suddenly like there's actually like a horde of army
All the
zombies.
soldiers are
Yeah.
hordes. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like just charging through it, and then the glass breaking and everything. Damn, that is tense.
Damn.
Yeah, that is tense right there. Yeah.
I know.
So Train to Busan, if you guys haven't seen it, give it a watch. I think it's on Netflix. For me,
It
at
is
least,
on
it's on Netflix.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
on Netflix. Not my Netflix, but
Apparently,
It's on Netflix Japan,
apparently
for
there is a sequel to it that came out in.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. 2020.
I heard
Either-
the review
neither
isn't
do we,
isn't as stellar as the first one. Yeah.
the reviews were a lot worse. I think.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think it's called Peninsula. So it's
Peninsula.
not right. It's not
Yeah.
Train to Busan 2. It's Peninsula.
Mhm.
And it follows like a complete different group of people. I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
No Dawn.
the baseball kid, the main baseball kid.
Oh yeah.
He's the kid from Parasite. He's the boy.
Oh.
Oh damn.
Yep.
Oh, he's that boy.
He's the son. He's the son of the Park family.
Yeah. Huh. Okay, I didn't know. Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
Damn, that's cool. All right. All right. All right. All right. So yeah,
Not the Park
Train to
family. Sorry,
Bus.
the other family, the Kim family.
Mm-hmm. Damn. All right. So, Ariq, how about the best movie you've watched this week?
Let's see. Well, there's four other movies. They're all very good. But let's. I wanna. The three rewatch. I'm just gonna go long quickly. One was Django Unchained because I just felt like it. No, it's not
Yep.
because I felt like it. It's because I said a quote from that movie. Me and Kelvin watched that one little scene, and I'm like,
And
I'm
then we
gonna watch
watched the
this
whole
whole
movie.
movie. Then we watched the whole movie with Teguh. Actually, he's not here, but he did watch.
Yeah.
We watched most of it at least.
Yeah.
And yeah, now we all know it's a good movie. It's one of my favorites Tarantino movies. A
Mm.
lot of N bombs.
I mean, that's just how his movies are.
I mean, it's a period appropriate,
Period appropriate. Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
All right.
So there's nothing much to discuss about that. And then moving on, these are also rewatches. So I watched the Raid movies, the first and the second one. Honestly, the
Okay.
reason why I watched these two movies is because I was watching a fighting anime, and I'm like, once I'm done with it, I was like, damn, I want to see more action fights.
Oh.
What does Netflix have? And they're like, oh, they have the two Raid movies. Yeah, sure, I'll watch that. And I still think it's pretty good. Do recommend watching it. I don't know if it exists in Netflix like other countries. I don't know if it exists in
It's
America
not in
or
Japan.
in Japan. Yeah,
Sadly, it's not.
yeah. To be honest, dude, even with English subs, like I can't understand the story very well. The second one, at least. But you know what?
Hmm.
Irrelevant. Just watch the action. It's good. It's great.
All right. All right.
And in a movie that is actually I have watched that is new, but it's not newly released. Was released in 2019. It's called The Night Comes for Us, which is an
Oh.
Indonesian action movie inspired by The Raid. It has the same stars, the
They
same
got
two
Iko
stars. Yeah,
Uwais.
yeah, Iko Uwais and Joe Taslim, so they're
Yep.
there. Yeah, I watched that because I watched The Raid. Obviously,
Yeah.
recommended Netflix. And dude, that movie, I did not expect it to be that action packed. I told Kelvin when I was watching the movie, like I'm only halfway through, and there was at least five fight scenes, five or six
Yeah.
in the first
Damn.
half
That's
of the
that's a
movie. I was
lot.
like,
That's a lot.
that is a lot, and I do like the action is pretty. It's actually more gory than the Raid.
Is it like one of those like grounded action fight scenes kind of thing?
Yeah. Like think
All right.
Mortal
I like
Kombat
those.
gore, but with like more
More
grounded
grounded.
fights.
Yeah. All right. All
Yes,
right. All right.
yeah, no, I recommend watch. The story might get a bit confusing. I'm not entirely so sure, but the premise is pretty cool.
All right.
And is that all I gotta say about the movie? Oh wait, yeah, I wanted to say that movie is also like probably the most international movie I've ever seen. The
What you
dialogues were
mean?
all spoken in Indonesian, English,
What?
Mandarin,
What?
and there was a bit of French in it as well. I was like, what?
What?
So many languages spoken. I was just like, huh? I only learned one Mandarin there. I think it's all I need to know.
Wait,
It's called
but where is
Ciao
it?
Ni
Where is
Ma.
it? Where is it set? It's set in.
I think it's set in Indonesia, but parts of it were set in Macau as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm,
Okay. So they go to different places. All right. Yeah.
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 interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
I know.
Okay.
I know
Very.
of this film. I've never seen it, but I'm interested.
I I
So
mean, if
when
you
when
like the raid, it's definitely must
Mhm.
watch this one.
when was
Yeah,
this movie released? Like,
2019, I think,
oh, okay.
20.
was or
Yeah,
2018. I can't remember.
2018. 2018.
Yeah,
How much?
2018.
Yeah. All right. All right. I've I should
I don't know if
actually
it's on your
watch.
Netflix.
I should actually watch Raid 2 first. Actually, still haven't watched that.
It's on Netflix.
Is,
Nice. Okay, I'll check it out.
is the raid actually on Netflix? Oh, the Night
Oh,
Comes First is on
the
Netflix.
night comes for us. The Raid.
All right.
I hate that it's called the Raid Redemption in America because there is a film that's called The Raid that already exists.
Oh, what?
Oh, that's why.
The Raid Redemption is not on Netflix in the US.
Oh, the night comes for us. Yeah, it is here.
That's
Oh,
on
there he
Netflix.
goes.
All right.
Yes, you can watch it.
Nice. All right. So yeah, that's the recommendation for Ariq, I guess. Oh yeah, here in the chat, Fat Love Movie says Train to Busan is one of the best genre film I've ever seen. Simple Jose. The best movie is still The Walking Dead is not a movie.
He never said movie.
Oh, true.
And
He
he
just
said
says the
change
best
his
zombie.
pants. And he said change
And
his pants. I don't know why you want us to change your pants.
drop it.
Dude, okay, here, Joe. I watched The Walking Dead. I'm so damn bored. It's just a lot of walking.
Well, it is
It
called.
is-
It is called. It's not called the sprinting dead, no, is it?
I don't know. It's just I don't know. I just find it pretty boring. Yeah. Um. All right. And then Naruto the Man says zombie genre are hit or miss for me, but I think I'll check out Train to Busan after this review. Yes, go ahead.
Yes.
Check out Train to
Yes.
Busan. It's actually
Yeah, see, this is
one
this
of
is
the
why I
good
sort of
movies.
this is why I'm glad Teguh's on here so we get spoiler. But I want Teguh here so that he hears us this and he watch it because I think he'll really like this film.
He'll never watch it. I swear to
But
I'll
God.
never watch it.
it's
Too
not
scared.
even that scary though.
Yeah, I know, but
I know,
Teguh being
but it's
Teguh,
too
just be
scary.
knowing that it's horror, Teguh will be like, no.
He watched Army of the Dead.
Oh,
Oh,
well, we kind of watch it together, so he's more willing.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that one got guns. This one, not so much.
Not so much.
Yeah, baseball bats.
Baseball.
Here. Phantom Movie
Zombies
says you
is
should
fun.
check out Station 2. It's an animated prequel for Busan. Huh.
Well,
Prequel. Animated prequel. I think I've seen like the poster or something. I'm not quite
Okay.
sure.
It served as a prequel to the live action film Train to Busan, showing how the zombie epidemic began in South Korea before the latter events.
Oh,
Takes place in Seoul Station. Okay.
So they're going to show the whole like what's that name?
How the outbreak started.
Yeah, I mean like from that company that the guy funded thing. That
Yeah.
guy, I guess. Huh.
That's
Okay.
interesting.
That's pretty cool, I guess. All right. So that's good stuff. So how do is this it? Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Is there anything else you want to bring up, Kelvin? Or
Not
you
really.
personally?
No.
I'm just gonna say out loud that I'm not gonna go too deep into it unless you guys want to say anything. But I didn't
Alright.
realize I watched 4 zombie movies this week without me even realizing it. Just over the span of the week,
or
I watched a Disney Channel original movie, which technically is not theatrical. It's just a TV movie. There is a DCOM called Zombies. It's not good. It's
it's not good. It's not
like
good.
it's a musical about a zombie who's trying to fit in a public high school, and they're like racist
What?
they're treating zombie as like a they're treating so it's a city that have both zombies and people, but they're segregated, so they're treating it as like a racial commentary basically.
But
And it's
zombies.
and there is one of the main character, the main girl, and the zombie main dude is like they fell in love and everything. It's like
This is
it's
like this sounds like a worse version of Warm Bodies.
it's like
Yeah, I think of
it's
Warm
like
Bodies.
West Side Story, but with zombies instead of the people in West Side Story. But yeah, I watched that, and I also watched Reanimator, which is a 1980s horror movie.
Yeah.
It's Pet Cemetery, but with science, basically.
Yep.
Yeah, I watched those one. I finally completed another movie from my list. I watched Candyman and Coming to America.
How's Candyman actually?
So I didn't realize it was a sequel to the original one.
Oh, it's a
Luckily,
sequel. I thought it's a reboot.
it's a direct sequel. So it's Candyman, the original film, and then there is Candyman 2, Candyman 3, Candyman 4, and then
Yeah.
they have this Candyman. This Candyman is a direct sequel to the original one. So
Oh, so
that's why
this
it
is
took me.
Candyman 2 basically, right? Like
Yes,
Okay.
just
Alright.
like how the 1978 Halloween and 2018
yeah.
Halloween are direct sequels. Luckily, my friend told me about it, so I watched the original first. That's why it took me so long, and then now I watch this. It's interesting. I like the original better, but this is an interesting expansion of the lore. But yeah,
Alright.
Coming to America is also okay. It's not as funny, but it's okay. But yeah,
Alright.
and then I did a lot of Disney rewatches. Yeah, nothing important to bring up.
Alright, so yeah, we watch a lot of movies, I guess, this week. Well, you guys did. I only watch once.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Okay,
that
those still
too, I
count.
guess, yeah. Alright, so Do we just? I guess now we just move on to the more
And that's the end of weekly watches by the councilmen.
the
Now
Yeah.
moving on to the next.
WW, the double
Oh,
W,
tell
weekly
us what you think.
watches.
You tell us what you think of this.
You guys like
WWW.
weekly watches? Do you like not? Do you not like the name? I like the name
You like you,
because I made it.
we'll brainstorm the name, okay? It's the
Name pending.
double W.
The double W.
Double W or W square? Which one do you which one do you prefer?
W W square.
Weekly watches with the
Fred, let me see.
councilman.
This was a fun segment. Yeah, I guess if people like it, we'll do more of this, I guess. But that means we have to watch. Well, I mean, like, we already do it anyway most
I
of the
mean, we
time,
don't
right?
have to watch. Just like bring up whatever we happen to watch.
I mean,
I'm
like, most
pretty
of the time, most of the time, we do at least watch one movie per
Yeah,
week,
which is
you know?
fine. Which is fine. And we'll have a
Yeah,
shorter
yeah,
segment then. That,
yeah. All right, so let's move on, I guess, now to the news segment, I guess. Yeah. All right, so let's start with the juicy one first, I suppose. The Buzz Lightyear trailer dropped like sometime this week. Oh
yes.
no, wait. Naruto the Man suggested WWWTCS Weekly Watches with the Councilman Show.
That's a long. That's a long acronym.
Welcome to WW. This is the little thing. Again, name pending. We'll consider this.
We'll consider it, yeah. So, but yeah, the Buzz Lightyear trailer just dropped sometime this week. We've
Yep.
all watched it. Yeah. So yeah, in the chat, tell us what you think about it as well. And yeah, so let's. Ariq, you just watched it recently, like before
Mhm.
the show. What you think?
Um, actually, it looks legit pretty fucking cool.
Yeah,
I don't know,
right?
like I don't know
Yeah.
what to expect. It's just like I saw clips, not clips, like images of Buzz Lightyear at first. Like I didn't see the trailer, just like posted on memes or whatever. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, so that's what he looks like.
The
Okay,
meme.
okay. Yeah, okay. But then like I saw the actual like trailer, like I saw like all those the worlds, the spaceships, well, especially the spaceships, and all the
Yeah.
like all the stuff. Like this, I'm like, this is extremely intriguing. Like this
Yeah,
looks
right.
exciting to watch. What the
Hmm.
hell?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting this to be a fun. Seems like a fun watch at least.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't. It seems like a fun watch, but probably also has like a pretty. No, I wouldn't say a deep story, but I don't know, something. I don't
I mean, it
like a
doesn't
very
have to have
strong,
a
a
deep
strong
story, right?
story. I think it would
Yeah.
have. I don't know
True.
why.
True. I don't know. One of the scene I think in the trailer, it shows like a swamp kind of thing. I was like,
Really?
I don't know. There was like I don't know. It's foggy, I guess. Foggy.
Hmm.
There's like trees, something kind of like in the jungle. I was like, is Yoda gonna appear? Hmm.
God damn it! Buzz, you are.
As you are.
Buzz, you are. Hmm.
Oh man.
But yeah, that's the thing, right? Like Buzz looks great. So it's like I saw some posts like on Reddit and stuff. They're like, "Oh, look how they massacred my boy." I'm like, Buzz Lightyear looks freaking great.
And this is
Yeah,
not the
right.
toy. We're following the actual person, so that's why they
Yeah,
look
Yeah.
different.
exactly. So yeah, he looks freaking great in this. I don't see like why some people. I guess some people are like, I get but overall it's great. But yeah,
Yeah.
what do you think, Bert, of
Um,
Buzz and the whole
I mean,
trailer?
obviously Pixar. The animation is incredible. Holy
Mm-hmm.
shit! Some of the animation is just like photorealism. I love how. I mean, it looks good. I like how they translate the animated figure of Buzz into this live action costume.
Yeah.
I think it not live action. I guess like this
Yeah, yeah.
real life costume. I think it translates really well. Also, if you some people has pointed out the not plane the rocket that he's using
Mm-hmm.
is like modeled very similarly to the box where
Yeah,
Buzz is from.
yeah.
Mhm.
To the
And yeah,
packaging, right? The toy
yeah, the
packaging.
packaging.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, I'm definitely excited for this. It's an interesting concept. And it never really like when I watch Toy Story, I'm like, you know what I want to watch? I want to watch the origin story of the real Buzz Lightyear. But like I'm intrigued with this. Um, and like hearing hearing Chris Evans' voice coming out of Buzz Lightyear is a little bit weird because it's not the usual Tim Allen.
Yeah,
But
yeah, that's
yeah,
true.
but this is I'm
Kind of
definitely
wish it's Tim Allen again, honestly.
yeah.
Yeah. Uh, no, one thing that it's kind of weird to me is seeing Buzz with hair.
Hmm.
It just feels
It's not
so
that he
odd
looks.
seeing him with.
It's not that he looks
He look,
bad. It just looks a bit cursed.
yeah, it's like cause like I have like a Buzz Lightyear toy. Sure, it's headless, but I have his image of his head. It's like
Yeah.
Yeah,
always having like the purple thing. So it's
the
like
cowl thing. Yeah.
yeah. So it's like
I
seeing him with hair is like oh, okay, it's a bit weird, but I can get used to this.
I I like how they use the Starman song somehow fitting, and like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
thing that out of the animation, the vibe that this gives me, and since I'm the biggest Star Trek geek out of all of us, it gives me so much Star Trek like feel, and
All right.
Actually, yeah. No, I think I get what
love
you
that.
mean. Like it looks like he's traveling places or something like that.
Like
Something to do
Star
with the story.
Command, I think it's called Star Command. The place Star Command literally look like Starfleet, and he's
Mm,
exploring
Mm-hmm.
uncharted
yeah.
territories.
Yeah.
And like
Um.
I don't know if they're gonna do you guys remember Zerg, the
Yeah.
Buzz
Yeah. I
Lassiter?
was gonna get
Yeah.
to that. Yeah.
I don't know if they're gonna show that Zerg or a form of him there, but
I'm pretty sure Zerg will appear as kind of like. I mean, we got to see the evil army, right? Kinda for a
I
bit. Yeah.
guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We kind of did. We kind of get to see Zerg's army, so pretty sure Zerg will appear at one point. He's a main bad guy. Come on, he has to be there, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
what you think about his iconic costume? The white, green,
It looks
purple
really
one
good.
that show at the end. Yeah, yeah, I liked it. Uh,
I don't know why. To be honest, I thought it was kind of funky at first, but I think I can get used to it eventually
uh,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
actual
I mean, like,
movie.
sure, the color and stuff. It's like it's really funky, right? For
Yeah.
see it, like not seeing it in a toy, seeing it like as an actual suit
Yeah, as an
feels
actual suit.
funky.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels funky, but hey, it works. I say, it
Well, you know what?
definitely works.
I think they'll make it work.
Yeah.
I mean, it
Yeah, yeah,
definitely
yeah.
looks good now.
Yeah, if what if you think about it, like, what if this is actually like the Buzz Lightyear toy comes out because this movie appears in Andy's world?
Wow,
Or
such a long twist.
what if I'm more thinking of that this character is a real character in Andy's world, and then they make figurines
Ah,
out of it. Maybe I don't know.
also he's like a real person in Andy's world.
Yeah, maybe I don't know if that makes
Yeah,
more sense or not.
that
Well,
that
actually,
makes sense as well.
it doesn't make sense because Andy's world is like so it's so
Oh,
current
that's
time, and
nice.
this seems so futuristic.
Hey,
Like
hey,
Andy's
hey,
world, like hundreds of years later.
maybe. But yeah, I don't know. I'm leaning towards like, hey, it's a Buzz Lightyear movie, right? So there's the movie for Buzz Lightyear movie in Andy's
Yeah,
world, then they make the toy.
makes sense. Yeah.
So you're stepping into the Pixar world.
In a world.
Yeah. Fat Movie says to infinity and beyond. No, they
He
actually
didn't
changed
say
it.
that.
The tagline is changed. It's to infinity and summer 2022. Yeah.
Yes. So it's not
It's
beyond.
in the
It's just
trailer.
summer.
But yeah, Naruto the man said the trailer looks very good, yeah. And he asked, which Toy Story character do you want to see a spin-off with this style?
I mean,
Oh,
Woody.
might as well Woody
Woody, right?
do a western. Why not Pixar
Yeah,
western? I want to see that.
do a Pixar Western, yeah, and yeah.
To be honest, I think
I,
it's bound to happen. They're gonna do that. I mean,
This
Woody
is
is one of the
successful.
biggest.
If Buzz Lightyear is
No.
Yeah.
successful, I think they're gonna
God,
do
Yeah.
Woody at some
it's
point.
gonna be even weirder not hearing Tom Hanks's voice coming out of Woody.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, that's
And
true.
live action cowboy.
Like, let's see.
Plus,
Like in Woody's world, they already have Woody, Jesse, right?
Jesse,
Jesse.
The horse.
the Pete,
Yeah,
Prospector Pete.
yeah, Prospector
Dr.
Pete and
Pete.
the horse. So you
Yeah,
already
The
got
horse.
4 characters there.
Bullseye.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's the
Yeah,
Ah.
yeah. All right. No, I want
There's a-
Slinky.
Dude,
Just
I'm,
like you.
I'm reading a Rex movie, dinosaur.
Yeah. And that's called Jurassic Park. The third one, I don't even know what it's called.
I'm reading the comments of this trailer, the Lightyear, and it's like
Yeah, yeah.
spoiler: Zurg is Lightyear's father.
Oh,
Oh no.
And then, like, ending prediction: it'll zoom out to a movie theater and shows Andy just mesmerized with what he just saw.
oh, this is
and
this is
then
Andy's
telling his
like
mom, "Oh,
imagination.
I want to buy the toy," you know.
Damn.
And then there's like to infinity and cut. Such a Chris Evans thing to do. The second time he's done this. First time Age of Ultron.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Is that
Avengers.
Avengers?
Ah!
Yeah. All right. All right. Uh, anything else? That's cool. Oh, someone did a side by side like a comparison of the Buzz Lightyear what's it name trailer and I
Mhm.
think Halo Infinite trailer and it's like
Uh-huh.
it's quite similar.
What? What? Well, you know what?
Yeah, there's
You
that.
know, it's about two spacemen in suits.
Going to space, yeah. So
Yeah,
sounds really good to me. Yeah. Anything
yeah,
else you
pretty
want to
much the
talk
same.
about Buzz Lightyear?
Another comment that I saw is like, all right, so which film is gonna take second place at the Oscars next year?
But yeah. All right. So how excited are you guys to watch Buzz Lightyear? I guess. Oh, I'm like Buzz Lightyear is one of like one of my favorite character, right? So it's definitely 9 out of 10 for me. I'm very excited to see Buzz Lightyear. How about you, Bert?
Uh,
The Star Trek vibe really sold me on it, so
All right.
it's like I'm excited more than
Okay.
just outside of the character, just like this whole animated form that they could do so much with could be fun.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. How about Ariq? Are you excited?
yeah, I'd say a 9 out of 10 because honestly, the reason it's not 10 out of 10 is because I might be a bit too lazy to go out or maybe have a hard time finding friends who wants to watch the movie. Every time you mention to I don't know the friends I have, like you mentioned to them like animated, they're not that interested. Like I told them like, hey,
What?
dude, let's watch. A long time ago, it was what's that movie, the Spider-Man one,
Yeah, Into
Spider
the
Into
Verse,
Spider-Verse?
Into the Spider-Verse. I
Spider-Verse?
was like, hey guys, let's
really?
watch that. They're like, yeah, and one
Really?
of them was like, nah, bro, that's an animated.
Hey,
So,
man, this is like I
so
I don't get like that's the thing, right?
It's
Like I
it's
feel
one
like
of this.
I feel like there's always been like in general public, I guess, well for the adults kind of thing. They have like a
yeah.
general disrespect for like animated stuff, like
The thing's
like
like, oh, it's just
cartoons.
for kids. The movie's not any good.
Alright,
Blah blah
Yeah,
blah.
if it's
But
if it's like the 2021 film Boss Baby Family Business, sure.
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, sure. I mean, like, sure, there are animated that's like made for children, right? And there are the ones that's not necessarily made for children, kind of thing, like teen and above, or sometimes just
Or
straight up
like
adults,
just
right?
and just like or like just for the whole family, like Soul. It's like literally for everyone.
Yeah, yeah, and
yeah.
that movie's great. So
That
yeah,
movie's great. Yeah, it's just like, yeah,
It's
come
one
on,
of
like, yeah, you gotta give animated a chance,
it's
dude.
one of these friend happened to be Bob.
Oh, he's
oh,
the
Okay,
one that
Bob.
is
Bob,
fine
you're
with it.
good. Bob, you're good.
Yeah,
You're
he's
a good
good.
person. Not gonna talk shit
uh,
about you, Bob.
Cat of Movie says Buzz barely said anything in the trailer, and yet it feels like we know so much about the character already. Well,
Yes, he's
he
Captain
was in 4
America.
movies.
Yeah. Even though it's slightly different character, but I see where he's coming from.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, now we are going to get to know more about your personal stuff. Yeah. All right. So, anything else you want to talk about about Buzz Lightyear? No, no,
No,
You think the
no.
Teguh will like it? I am pretty sure he will.
Pretty sure.
I think he does.
There's
Yeah.
spaceships, so of course he will.
And the next one, according to this, Ana de Armas rumored to star in a John Wick spin-off.
Spin off.
But called the
Mm-hmm.
was it Ballerina or something?
Ballerina.
Yeah. We're going to watch 1 hour 30 minutes of Ana de Armas doing some ballet. What you think about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I don't know, Albert. Go ahead, Albert.
the main article I believe is from the Hollywood Reporter is basically saying how um After seeing her in No Time to Die and Knives Out, they're gonna do the Underworld film series director Len Wiseman is directing Ballerina, which is a spin-off to John Wick 3 Parabellum set in the John Wick world, and they got Ana de Armas to star as the main character. So is that all in the news? I guess.
That's it. But yeah.
That's it.
But yeah, I mean, interesting. I like Ana de Armas. I've in all the films I've seen her in, there is not a single one that I hate. I think she is
Oh, she's in Knives Out.
yeah.
Albert just said.
Oh,
She's
you
in
did?
She's great in Blade Runner 2049. She's great in Knives Out. She's great in No Time to Die. Yeah, it's she. You cannot hate her, man. She's just too. She has such a charming personality that translates to her character on screen.
Yeah. Charming personality of Albert.
No, it's true though.
Don't
it's
lie
true,
to
though.
me. You saw her in that dress in No Time to Die. You're just like.
Okay, I've seen her in other stuff. I've seen her in other stuff before No Time to Die. Okay, unlike you, Ariq.
I haven't watched Blade Runner. Wasn't she naked there, Albert?
No, she's a
I know
hologram.
next. Albert's letting it all out because he knows next month is.
If you want fuck off. If you want to see a naked Ana de Armas, watch Knock Knock. Actually, this is starring Keanu Reeves as well. It's not a good
Really?
film. It's a bad film. It's basically Calvin knows the film. Why
No,
are you
no.
smiling? Like, why are you smiling then? I was like,
Oh no. Can am I not allowed to smile, Albert?
No.
I thought you smile because you know.
No.
It's basically Keanu Reeves is a married man who's supposed to be a really good husband, and like he's a writer and he have a writer's block, and his family goes on vacation, and he stays at home, and then there is these two girls. One of them is Ana de Armas. I forget the other one. And basically, they it's raining and they're lost, and they ask for like, oh, can we use your phone and everything? And they just stay in there, and they like undress and they shower and then seduce Keanu Reeves, and Keanu Reeves falls for it, and then they punish him for being seduced because it's like, you're not a good father, you're not a good husband, and then they're like, yeah, it become a horror movie.
Oh.
It's not a good film. It's really not. But yeah, it's an interesting film.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Eli Roth, the director.
Which is the weirdest part is Eli Roth's wife is the other girl, and in the film, so he's directing his wife to make love to
Seduce.
Keanu Reeves.
Damn.
Yes.
So it's a-
Maybe that's his fantasy, you know.
Oh, this is nothing about ballerina, is it?
Yeah.
But anyway, back to the ballerina thing. I don't know much about it. I don't know much about it, but I like the John Wick world. I think they're still doing the Continental TV show, right? So, and they're still doing John Wick 4. So I'm interested to
Yeah.
see how this all fits in. But yeah, Ana de Armas, good cast.
So
Yeah,
we
man,
don't have
yeah.
any information about what this is about, the ballerina,
Good.
apart from it's a spin-off.
I'm
ballet.
trying to look. You guys can talk while I look at the article.
No.
I mean,
I don't
if
know.
this is exactly like John Wick, then there's nothing wrong with it, then, is it? John
Yeah,
Wick's
that's
a
the
great
thing, right?
movie.
Like yeah. So far, John Wick, like
Okay.
all 3 movies has
All,
been like.
all
So-
three movies.
Has
So
been
it's about
great.
a young female assassin who seeks revenge against the people who killed her family. It's a ballerina who's training to become an assassin.
Oh, so this is just a Black Widow program.
More or less, because I remember in John Wick 3, John Wick's like gang from Romania or whatever, they have like these ballerinas.
Yeah, Angelica
Remember?
Houston's character. Yeah.
Yeah, and she might be like one of those ballerinas, maybe trained to kill, something like that. I don't recall the entire world building. It was
Yeah.
along
Yeah.
those lines.
Yeah, you can see that happening.
Oh, okay. I guess that's pretty cool. I'm not too versed in the Wick verse.
In the Wick verse. Shot a dog! No, they didn't shot the dog, they just killed the dog.
I am concerned though because they're getting the director for the Underworld movies, and even though I've never seen it, I haven't heard good things about the series.
What's
What
the
series?
Underworld movies?
Underworld, the Kate
Yeah.
Beckinsale films.
Yeah. Oh shit. It was horrible. It's bad.
Oh, yeah, it was pretty bad. What I remember.
That was bad.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Alright.
Maybe we'll see what happens. Okay.
Okay. Quite. I mean,
Good
so
one.
far John Wick hasn't been disappointing. Anything like so. you know, shouldn't be that bad.
Anything related shouldn't be that bad, right?
Shouldn't be that
unless
bad.
unless the director decided like, okay, let's change the type of fighting. Let's make it all like jump cuts and shaky cams, and I'm like, what the hell is
Oh
this?
God,
Go
please no.
away.
Uh, yeah. The wild part is that you never really, when you first watch the first John Wick, you didn't think that there will be spin-offs and the world building will be the best part of this franchise outside of the
Well,
action,
to
but
be
it really
honest,
is.
I wasn't even excited for the first John Wick because like when my parents like, okay, let's
Yeah.
go watch this movie, I'm like, oh, whatever, okay, let's
Yeah,
go in. And then like I didn't expect, yeah, I think I expected a typical action movie, random shaky cams, just like everywhere, cuts weird, and then like that. I was like, okay, whatever. But then like the first house fight scene started, I was like, what the fuck? Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah.
So yeah,
yeah. Like I don't think
Yeah.
I watched the first John Wick. Wait, when was the first John Wick released? 2014.
2014. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think I think I watched it in like about yeah when I'm in university, so like 2017, 3 years after.
Um,
Cause I just
yeah.
like I've always
John Wick.
heard
John Wick
like
2
like
came out when we were here, when we
yeah
were in
yeah yeah yeah.
Indonesia.
When it's already well, I didn't watch the first and second John Wick until the until the third one appears. Then I watched it all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah yeah. It's just because like it's like from what I heard, I just find it so dumb. Like, oh, it's because they killed his dog.
Yes. It's still pretty dumb.
Yeah, so that's like the whole reason why I'm like, maybe some of the time.
Yeah, no, this is I watched the first and second John Wick around the same time when the second one came out, 2017 February, I think. Um, and yeah, I mean, I didn't know anything about it when I watched the first one. I'm like, shit, this is so cool. And then the
Yeah.
second one is like, damn, that's bad. That's even more
Oh,
cooler.
I remember the reason why I want to watch it because there was that NBA player in it, Boban,
Yeah.
Well,
in
but
the
is in the
third
In the
third
one.
one.
third movie.
Yeah, because there's that player, I was like, you know what? I kind of want to see him act for like a few minutes, for like 2 3 minutes. All right, let me watch the first second movie first.
And then you realize he only acted for like about 30 seconds. And he got killed
Yeah,
by a
yeah,
bolt.
yeah, yeah. I mean, like, hey, glorious 30 seconds.
Yeah. Um,
Yeah,
I, you guys remember a movie, bro, right? We wrote,
yeah.
well, I guess I wrote the review for John Wick and John Wick Chapter 2. Try to
Mm-hmm.
guess what the rating I did for John Wick Chapter 2 was.
7.
7.9.8.
Okay, do you think I gave a higher rating to John Wick or John Wick Chapter 2?
John
I
Wick.
think I think the first one you give more.
Yeah, I gave it, but you guys were wrong. John Wick, I gave it 8.6, and Chapter 2, I gave it 8.4.
Oh, okay.
Slightly off.
I thought Albert was
Alright,
very
okay.
I
critical.
I
like.
thought Albert was like very critical of it. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I wasn't.
no.
I like the. I'm just gonna read the first few sentences of the review that I wrote. The
Okay.
director of John Wick Chapter 2 said in an interview that this movie has twice as much action as the first one. I thought he was bluffing. Boy, was I wrong.
Boy, was I wrong.
Yeah. But yeah, well,
Damn.
man, this review
Alright,
from
alright.
2017. Wow.
Okay. Fred of Movies haven't heard anyone talk about Knock Knock since a long time
There is
ago.
a reason people don't talk about that film, outside of the obvious fact that there is two naked girls making love to John Wick. But yeah.
Fred of Movies,
Yeah.
this sounds exciting except for the director. Yeah. The director is not the best so far, but hey, we'll see how it is, right? Maybe it'll be one of those, bad plot, great action. Maybe. Hopefully not. But yeah, we'll see. Alright.
Mm.
Any like anything else you want to talk about this? Bert, Ariq?
Um,
No? No?
I
No?
hope I hope they let Ana de Armas do her own stunts because she clearly can do it based on James Bond. So
I
yeah,
hope she dresses in something much lewder than the previous dress.
a ballerina outfit.
No, it doesn't have to be much lewder. It can be the same one. It's fine.
Ooh. Ooh.
She's badass in James Bond. She really is for the limited screen
Hey,
time she's in.
I should really
yeah,
watch
she was
it.
cool. I like her action in James Bond. It was pretty
Yeah,
cool.
she know how to handle guns. So as well.
Mm-hmm,
That's
mm-hmm.
cool. Yeah. Alright. So I guess we should just move on to the next news, which is the Brandon Fraser to play Firefly in Batgirl movie. In the
Ta-da-da-da.
Batgirl movie. Yeah. Yeah. Firefly is not a well-known DC villain. Yeah, yeah, I know. But I do know Firefly because I play Lego Batman, right? And honestly, Firefly is actually okay. I need to write DC, right?
Firefly. There's a TV show called Firefly.
No, the animal comes
The
out when
animal
I
comes.
Google it.
The animal.
Yeah,
The animal.
in case people are wondering what this is, so basically they revealed that Brendan Fraser is gonna play the villain of the Batgirl movie called Firefly, the Batgirl that's gonna star Leslie Grace,
Hmm.
the girl you might know from In the Heights. She plays Nina. So yeah, we know she's gonna be in there. We know Brendan Fraser gonna be in there. I believe they confirmed J.K. Simmons as Gordon,
Ooh, that's
and they
good.
also, and I think this is on Fandom, and I'm pretty sure this is the one that they're talking about when they mentioned this. I'm mixing it. I might mix it up because
Yeah, yeah.
Fandom. There's a lot of stuff happening in Fandom. But they mentioned that this movie is gonna feature Batman, and when it was asked which Batman, they say the real Batman. So I don't know what they mean by that.
Ooh, an animated Batman's gonna come out.
What the fuck? There's
No,
gonna be like Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
yeah. No, or Adam West Batman will come out with like his shark repellent spray.
How old is Adam West? Is he? Is he
Isn't
still alive? Is he
Adam
alive?
West? I don't know. Yeah, I think he's alive.
Oh, he passed away in 2017. Rest in peace.
Oh, what? He passed away? Damn.
Yeah.
Sad. Alright. But yeah, so there'll be Batman in this thing. Alright, that'll be pretty cool. Here, if you guys don't know what Firefly look like, this is what Firefly looks like. Can you guys see my
Looks
screen?
nothing
Yeah.
like a
Yeah,
firefly.
I am not that excited about this because like out of all Batman have the best rogue gallery. Like, why can't you use a bigger character and why do you use Firefly? That's my
Hey.
that's like my biggest question.
Yeah, true. I guess though I don't know. I kind of like Firefly's like costume though. I mean that looks pretty cool. I don't know.
Hmm.
Not this though. This looks ass.
Where is that from? Oh, that's from
Uh,
Gotham. It's from the
yeah.
Gotham TV show.
No, this is just some dude with a flamethrower. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think Firefly. If I think he was in the Arkham Knight series, or the yeah. See, he looks like this in the game.
So what's his powers?
He have flamethrower.
Oh,
Is that it? What? Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. He got
Oh, good,
flamethrower
but
and he fly with a jetpack. That's pretty. That's it. That's it. That's
well, he's
Firefly for
pretty.
you.
He looks cool though in the game at least. Looks like
In the
a
game, he
mix
looks cool,
between
right?
looks like a mix
Yeah,
between Yellow Jacket and I guess what's his name, Vulture
yeah, exactly.
from this
So
from the MCU.
I feel like if they were made, if he's in the big screen, he's gonna get a like a pretty badass costume. I say, you know.
Hopefully, unless they decide to make him look like Gotham.
Here, would you rather have Firefly have a more of the militaristic outfit like this, or more like black and yellow one like so?
Honestly, I prefer the military one.
show
The
the military
military
one
one,
again.
this
Yeah,
like
this one
something
from
like this, yeah, or something more like ooh,
I think the
like
military
this,
one fits Brendan Fraser more.
yeah, true. The like I want it to be more military like this, but I don't know. I kind of want more
black and
like
yellow.
some yellow in there. So like
More
more
yellow.
yellow than more yellow than this, I guess.
Yeah,
They
it makes
just to
sense.
make it more flashy.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would be pretty cool.
it's an interesting choice. I like Brendan Fraser. I haven't seen him in Doom Patrol, although I've heard he's good in it.
I've never. I don't know. I don't watch Doom Patrol.
Uh,
Uh,
I
Actually,
heard,
right before the stream started, I was watching The Mummy downstairs
really
on the
that film's
TV.
great.
wait, which movie?
That film's holds up, man.
Oh, I was the second one. Yesterday, I watched the
Oh,
first one. It was on TV, so I was
the
just
second
like,
one I heard is all right.
no, The Rock looks funny in the second one.
I've never seen the second one.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Scorpion
no,
King, right?
Yeah, the Scorpion King. I watched the
Yeah.
first one. I liked it.
First
I
one's
just
good.
feel bad. I think like I heard news of Brendan Fraser, like things went really downhill for him. So I don't know, having him in a role
That happened.
on a
Yeah.
DC movie, at least things are turning up for him, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy for him.
Yeah.
He's a great.
Here. Naruto the man. Brendan Fraser's back? Question mark? Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah,
I,
he hasn't.
I
He hasn't
guess
done.
so.
What was the last big movie he did? I'm actually curious. But I know. I mean,
Yeah.
his resurgence was recently because of Doom Patrol. Once again, the DC TV show.
Mhm.
He
Yeah.
plays the robot, not Robot Man. What's his character name?
Yeah, yeah. We don't.
Oh, it is the character name is Robot Man. Never mind. He
Huh.
plays him as Robot Man. But yeah, he I heard he's pretty good in that. So glad that he's gonna be in it. And he's gonna be in an upcoming big film. I forgot who's directing it. I have to check it out. But yeah,
Damn,
great.
alright. So yeah, he's back. Fatal says Batgirl versus Flamethrower Man.
Hmm.
Pretty much, that's what it is. Here,
He is just
Batgirl versus
flamethrower man.
Flying Flamethrower Man. That's what
Wow.
it is.
That's even more menacing than just flamethrower man.
So yeah. And then what's this? Never the man says Leslie Grace is half Hispanic, half African American. Would have make more sense if this is set in the Batman universe, cause of Jeffrey Wright.
I mean, race wise, yeah, age wise, it doesn't line up with the universe.
Hmm.
Fair enough, man.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Because
Uh,
I'm sure they're doing Barbara Gordon. I think yeah, they're doing Barbara Gordon.
yeah, I'm
So
pretty
yeah.
sure. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. What else is there to talk about?
The last big film that he was before this is an animated film called The Nut Job.
Is
Oh,
he the
that
nut?
movie. I know.
He's not a nut.
I've heard
He's a
of that
squirrel.
movie.
He's a
Oh, it's
squirrel.
a
Oh, he's a
squirrel thing.
squirrel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
What was that?
That was 2014. He wasn't even
Wow.
in the sequel. God damn.
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 But you know, I don't know. I don't know what happened. Yeah, I think the last big film I saw was Escape from the Planet of. Nope, never mind.
Wait.
It was
I'm
what?
reading like the history of like what's his name? Firefly. So apparently in the Earth 2, his name what's his name? When his first crime was stopped by Batman and Robin, he managed to escape thanks to an so singular actual Firefly.
Huh?
How?
Wait, what? Say that again.
And the Firefly
Say
is
that
not
again
like
so that I'm not hallucinating what you just said.
when his first crime was stopped by Batman and Robin, he managed to escape thanks to an actual Firefly.
The fuck?
And that Firefly, the F is not capitalized, so it's not a character. How does a single Firefly help you escape from Batman and Robin?
Damn.
Is he like stealing, running away, and then like a Firefly kind of like Batman is like stop it. Then like when it's at his mouth, and it's like and then like Robin has to like like maneuver him so that the Firefly comes out.
What is this extremely complicated plot?
Dude, I need that to be in the movie. Yeah, yeah, pretty much that's the most interesting one. Outside of that is like he's just one of those pyromaniacs thing that
Pyromaniac.
decided to fly.
It's an
Damn.
interesting character because I've never heard of this character. But yeah.
Yeah, it's not a big character, definitely. Yeah. Albert, do you know Naruto the man asks, why did Brendan Fraser disappear?
I can look it up. I don't know. I'm
Oh,
not.
he is genuinely curious, so go ahead, I guess. So look it up for a bit.
Yeah.
Let's see actually. Brendan Fraser, what happened to him?
I mean,
Fraser.
it's some sites say that he was blacklisted from
Ooh.
Hollywood because it was some he was involved in in an assault, and there is an incident that involves him leading to depression.
Oh.
There's a
I th-
lot, dude.
Yeah, I think there was a
Us-
lot of personal issues with his public
Yeah.
image.
That's why.
I think I also recall something to do with his ego. I think as well, like he doesn't want to be, he wants to be the leading man all the time, and then like he doesn't want to at one point because he was a huge star in the early 2000s. Like what the
Yeah,
like you
yeah,
said, the
yeah.
Mummy, and then Journey to the Center of the Earth. If any of you guys remember
Yeah.
that,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, Hollywood
Damn.
lights to you, man. But
Good sister
he
from
seems
the
like a
rookie
genuinely
here.
nice guy. He seems like a genuinely nice guy. No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
there
Man,
was a
like
recent.
through all
Go ahead.
that, pretty sure he's going. Yeah. After all that, pretty sure he turned to a nice guy.
Yeah, so
As
yeah, he
Mickey
was.
said, yeah, assault, divorce, his mother
Yeah.
died,
So,
depression. He's a
God damn.
lot of
Yep.
Yeah,
things
that's.
happen.
A lot of
A
personal
lot
things
of
happen.
things happen to him.
Yeah.
So yeah, mental health issues along with the backlash it just like put him into a decline.
Yeah. Damn. Well, glad he's back, I guess.
Yeah, but yeah,
As
he's back.
Firefly. Yeah.
Mhm.
He gonna be flying. Alright.
He's
Fine.
burning.
I don't know. Any other things you? Any other thoughts? I guess on Firefly.
Nope.
Not really, right? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like Batgirl. I think we already said I'm pretty excited for it. So I mean, I don't mind seeing a less well-known character. So looks. I'm still excited about seeing Firefly in the big screen, I
Mhm.
guess. So yeah. All right. Now what? That's pretty much all the big news that we have to cover, I guess.
Pretty much,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
hmm
All right. So I guess we should just wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up.
Yeah, let's wrap it up. All right. So, all right,
Yeah.
Avik, why don't you go ahead?
You can find me on Instagram at Ariq Andria. Why did I wait for that thing to scroll by just to read my name?
You don't even remember your own.
Yeah. And you can find me on. Actually, I want to discuss about this. Do I even have to plug my Steam? I mean, like, if people want to play with me, well, just figure it out later.
Figure
Oh
it out
well.
later.
Just yeah, don't. You can find me on Steam at that. Go back to episode 95. You can read it. Dumbledore's RBs.
Yep. What is that sound?
It's nothing.
Alright. That's new. Alright, you guys can find me on Instagram at KY27, DiscoMonkey027 on Twitch, and Disco Monkey on YouTube. Yeah, put that on the background.
Yeah, your famous quote. Put that in the.
In the background. Yeah, fun times for all the background noises. And yeah, you guys can find Teguh at TG22399 on Instagram and the New Testament on Steam. Yes, and Albert, go ahead.
Find me on Twitter and Instagram at JA Wiradharma. I follow me there because if you don't, outside of the Councilmen handle, which I'm going to plug, I also retweet every time we go live, so you can follow there as well and hear my thoughts. And then, yeah, Jaw movies on YouTube and Letterboxd. If you want to see the films that I watch on a weekly basis, follow me there. And I make lists and stuff like that too. And yeah, the YouTube channel. When you see the video version, you want to see us in our costumes. Watch his YouTube. Ariq gave up on his costume like 3 minutes into the stream.
I can't breathe.
I can't breathe. I can't see. What matters is you can do the stream.
But yeah, that the YouTube version, Jaw movies for the everything video version, and find the podcast at Councilmen Show on Twitter and Instagram. Again, I post live links there whenever we go live, and then find the Councilmen Show, the Councilmen wherever it is in the podcast, Spotify, Podbean, Castbox, wherever, and leave us a review and we'll read it on the show.
Yeah, and again, like Albert said, if you leave a review, if you really want Albert to read it,
I have to dig for it. So
tag it. What's the name in the tweet?
For
Twitter?
Apple,
Yeah.
Twitter. Tag me on Twitter on our account, on Twitter. Because for Apple, I can see it, but for I forget where I got this one from. Is it? Yeah, I don't know. But it's per episode basis. So if you put it in one episode, then I have to go through each of them, and we have 131 episodes. So yeah,
It's a lot, I
Mhm.
guess. Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, leave us a comment, and we take suggestions. So obviously, as you guys can see from this episode.
Yeah, that was a good
But yeah,
suggestion. I like it.
that was a good suggestion. Yeah, that was a good suggestion. Yeah.
We probably will.
Uh,
We probably will try this out again next week. We'll see what
I
happens.
think I think well, I think this is something that will stay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I genuinely hope so. I genuinely hope so. Yeah.
Curious
Yeah,
what
yeah,
Teguh
yeah.
will bring to the table next week if he isn't traveling.
I rewatch Cats. What are you doing?
What are you doing with your life? All right, yeah. So with what's the name? This being the last day of Spooktober, you know, what's
Uh,
that name? Let's say it together, everyone. Albert, put on your costume first. All right, let's say it together. And the councilman has spoken.
We'll see you next week on Nonsensical
Nonsense
November.
November. Yeah, boy. Nonsensical November is